Are you guys thinking of heading to KL or stopping over in KL? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm going to show you guys exactly why KL is the best stopover city in Asia for families. I'm Tina, you're watching Hangry by Nature. Me and my squad of boys, we travel in Australia and beyond around the world to show parents the best of what there is to do with kids, how family friendly each city that we visit is, and just general travel advice for parents traveling with their kids. If you stumbled upon the Hangry by Nature channel by chance and you like what you see, then hit that damn subscribe button and show the squat fam some love. Otherwise, give this video a like if you enjoyed it or find it useful, or otherwise, comment below. We like comments. Tell us about your day, confess your sins, whatever floats your boat. We promise to reply. I'm going to stop stalling and get straight into the video, and I'm going to show you guys why KL is the best stopover city in Asia for kids. You'll be faced with an enormous choice of accommodation options in KL, which can be very overwhelming, but fear not. We'll show you where we stayed for our 3-night shenanigans and exactly why it's the perfect place for families. Our trip began at Hotel Stripes, a stunning boutique 5-star hotel in the Chow Kit district, just on the outskirts of central KL, away from all the hustle and bustle, but close enough that you can pretty much walk to the centre. Our room featured a king-size bed that can fit a toddler or small child in between without getting too cramped. There's also a huge couch that a young child could sleep on if you don't want them sleeping in the same bed as you. You'll find a large desk, perfect to eat or check your emails on. For all you caffeine addicts out there like myself, I am pleased to say that they provide a capsule coffee machine to satisfy all your caffeine requirements for the day. You can get your capsules in here, your tea, coffee, get your hit. When the shower has a seat. Yes! I just, up here, you've got the massive shower head, you've got another one here as well. And you just chill. And a sink outside with all the amenities you need. There's an abundance of activities for kids and adults alike in the city of Kuala Lumpur. Head to KLCC Park and hit up the most epic outdoor playground you will have ever seen in your life. Remember to bring bathers for the kids because there's also a water play area. You can also admire the Petronas Twin Towers from a distance. And of course, hit up the Petronas Twin Towers and view this cosmopolitan city from above. You'll also find the Petrosains Discovery Centre inside, a science and technology museum that kids will probably enjoy. Pop into Bajaya Times Square, a shopping centre complex with over 1,000 retail shops, and, are you ready for this? A massive indoor theme park with a crazy big roller coaster running through it. The kids will go bonkers. If you've seen enough concrete, then head to the lush green butterfly park that also has an exhibit of insects on display that will either scare or intrigue the living hell out of you. What trip to KL is complete without visiting the Batu Caves? The climb up might not be a highlight for the kiddos, but the wild roaming monkeys will certainly motivate them to hike up. stroll around the open space in front of Merdeka Square, where the first Malayan flag was raised after the country claimed independence, and check out Central Market for bargain shopping, plenty of haggling, and delicious hawker-style street food. For the most part, KL is super family friendly. There's family rooms in pretty much every shopping centre. That's our guy. That's our guy. Watch the puddle. Getting around in grab taxis and public transport is really convenient, especially if you have kids. KL is also very safe from what we've experienced. We walked around at night. In the day, it gets a little crowded, and at night, we never felt for a moment unsafe. It's also very easy to get around with a pram. Most of the roads are very flat. Nevertheless, the gutters can get a little bit high. There's no crazy traffic like the rest of Southeast Asia. There's heaps of malls to keep kids cool and stay entertained. On that note, you can also get your shopping fix. There are so many malls to choose from. Our absolute favorite one was Pavilion, which is a very sort of modern style, huge mall with all sort of international brands that you could possibly imagine. Or if malls aren't your thing and you prefer a good bargain, you can shop on the streets or at the Central Market, get your haggle on and snag a bargain. One of the other reasons why many people stop by KL is to eat all the delicious hawker food, and there's something for every member of the family. Our favourite was to eat at food courts that you usually find within shopping malls in the basement or at the very top floor, because there are so many options to choose from. You'll find everything, and it's so delicious and cheap. There's also a lot of restaurants and chains within malls. You'll find Macca's, KFC, and other family-friendly restaurants and chains that you'll find all across Asia. And of course, when you're in KL, you have to visit Jalan Alor, which is basically a very famous hawker food street in KL, with plenty of seafood restaurants to choose from that won't break your budget. And of course, scattered all across KL, you'll find street food stalls. So if you're daring enough to try them, I would recommend them, because those places are usually the places where you get the most authentic hawker style food. And that's it, guys. I hope this video inspires you to visit, well, has inspired you to visit KL, or if you are going to visit KL, to make the most of your stay there. We were only there for 2 days and it was nowhere near enough. We didn't think that there would be so much to do, especially so many kid-friendly things to do. So the next time we go, we definitely endeavour to spend more time in KL and see much more of it than we did on this trip. One thing we absolutely loved about KL was the city's cultural diversity. It is so unbelievably diverse. If you just stroll around the city, 1 minute you'll find yourself feeling like you're in the Middle East, the next minute you'll feel like you're back in Asia, and the next minute you'll feel like you're in India. It's really, really amazing in that sense. So it's something really great for the kids to experience as well, that kind of cultural diversity. And you don't get that in many places in the world, right? So in KL is one of the cities where you'll experience it, amongst the most culturally diverse food in the world. Have any of you been to KL? Let us know in the comments below. Did you love it or did you hate it? Is it something like Singapore where you go there and you're like, oh, yeah, nah. Or is it like, wow, this city's amazing? Tell us in the comments below. Let me know. And what did you do with your kids there if you have been to KL? I'd like to know as well for the next time, for reference, when we go back to KL. But that's it for this video, guys. Once again, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, you know, to keep in the loop with more videos like this one on our travels, well, you know, revolving around our travels around Asia with kids and how we're doing it with littles and how we're coping and all the things that we've learnt along the way as well. And give this video a like. We like likes. Like, click that button. Like this video if you enjoyed it. and we'll see you guys in the next one on the flip side. Yeah, I'm retarded sometimes, but anyway, I'm out. See you guys.